Okay, so let's do. Okay, so different type of arrays. Okay, that's what you want to learn, correct? Fine. So we will write one program to tell different types of arrays. Arrays.java. Okay. So our class name will be types of arrays. Okay. Okay, and then in this so C done and
Mandatory to declare in the beginning.
what?
Char array
Definitely,
beginning.
definitely you have to tell the data type.
Directly we cannot give the values, huh? Array value, array.
Like what do you want to do?
Directly we will give some values now in array. So int array will take in the first line only will take values. Is this fine or?
So there are several ways to instantiate the arrays. Okay, this declaration we have to do. Definitely, you have to do the declaration.
Okay.
This you are telling that this variable name int array is of is name of an integer array. Char
Okay. Just this is variable name.
char array is a
Int
variable
array
name.
and char array name. Okay.
A variable name. So char array is a variable name and it is of type character array type.
Okay.
Okay. Int array is a variable name which is of type int array.
Okay.
Okay. But
Yeah.
when you're supplying data, you can do either like this. So you can either do like this new character array. So A B C D. You can declare either like this or you can declare like this also. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Like this also you can do.
Okay.
Or you can do like this also. And array 2 is equal to int array 2 is equal to new int array 4. Okay, and yes, and then int array 2 0 is equal to, let's say, 23, and then copy these lines. Okay. One is equal to 34 and array 2 is equal to 2 is equal to 45 and array 3 is equal to 56. 56 done. So that can declare the arrays. Okay. And yesterday we had seen that you can display the array using array.toString method.
Yes.
So you can use that to display the content of the array. And
In one line, we cannot give the values. Huh? In the arrays.toString, we can do char array plus int array plus int array 2. In one line also we can give, right?
That is obvious. We can do that. Okay, and then you just put int array 2. So let's see the example how it's coming. Okay, so this is showing that some errors are there. Okay, error expected. So what is the mistake here? Okay, so there is one comma missing. Okay, so this is leading to all the problems. So one comma is missing here. We need to separate out the elements, correct? So this comma was missing. So this comma is required to separate out the elements. Okay. So now some other errors are there. So what is that missing? Since we are using this arrays class, we need to import that, and that arrays class is not there in our you know is not there in our. So we need to write import java.util.arrays. Okay, so print one semicolon. So after import, we need to give the semicolon. That all we know. Okay. Yeah. So that's it. Simple only. Simple program. So now this program is compiling very fine. Now we'll go back and then we'll go here and then we'll do this and then we'll do. We're getting what's the content. See, arrays is not very hi-fi concept. Like already we have seen different types of arrays. Like we have created int arrays, character arrays. If you want, we can create string arrays also.
Yeah.
We have solved a lot of problems also. So in this only, let me create the string array. Okay. So let's suppose let's suppose this is string array str arr ay is equal to something like this. We'll do, and then here we will put directly. We are giving this. You know that this is possible.
Yeah. Yeah.
The quick running for string. We need to give double quotes.
Yes.
So this is the way we are doing it. So this is an array of strings. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And now let us suppose if I want to, display all of them in one line, what to do here? So what I'll do, that I'll be writing for each loop, for each string loop in the strarray. What is the name of the array, string array?
str array.
So that is the name. And what is here in this for each loop? This loop is called for each loop.
Okay.
Okay, so in this what we are taking the name of the array here, correct? This name, this name of the array. Okay, we are taking here on this side, and then colon is there, and on the left side we are taking string. So this is taking for each string, for each str in the string array. Okay, what you do?
Okay.
What you do that you string result string you put result you put, and then you do like this, and then you do result string result str plus equal to str, simple. And then at the end, if you want to put system dot out println the result string is like that. You do result string, simply you do like this, and then see now see almost we have covered what is character array, how to write the character array, what is an int array, how to like in 2 lines how we can do the here on this first line we have just initialized, we have given the content, how much size, what is the size of the int array, but we have not given what are the elements. So these elements we are giving here, correct?
Correct.
So this program is enough to understand all the various aspects of arrays. So now there is nothing more. Already we have covered a lot of things in arrays. I think like okay, fine. After doing this program, we'll be moving ahead on that in this topic. Correct?
Yes.
Done. Java C. Okay, result string. So there is one mistake. Result string name we have not using like result string. It's a result str, correct?
Yeah, correct.
So this name has to be result str. Done. So now you can see that that line is printing here. The result string is the quick running fox runs over the lazy dog. Okay. So And you also know that all arrays have got one property. You know that?
Property.
Yeah, all arrays have got one property. One property called length.
Okay.
Correct? And that is a variable of that array class.
Okay.
Okay. So all arrays have got the property, and we can display that. We can display for each arrays. So you can say that what is the number of strings in the str array is. So how can we display that? Str
Dot length.
array dot
Array
length.
length.
That's it. Okay, this is a variable. This is a variable. This is not a function.
Function.
Okay, but
What is the difference between function and variable?
So you can
If we are declaring with function.
see, first of all we'll see that how this program is executing. Okay, so the number of strings in the str array is 9. Okay. Then you asked like what is the difference between
function and
variable. Okay. So let's do one thing. You do java p java.lang java.lang dot array no inbuilt java array class
java util, I think util grep.
No inbuilt java array class. So actually what I wanted to show you that all arrays, they have this length property. Okay, but if you go to string, okay, if you go to string java p java dot lang dot string, okay, grep length. Okay, so if you do like this, you see this is there. Are you seeing?
Yeah, function. Yeah,
this is function.
Yeah.
Okay, so suppose you have to find out any string length. Okay, so suppose, okay, so now suppose I want to so first of all I'll print the length of this string, result string here only. System dot out dot println at first the length of the result string is result str dot length. Now you'll see the difference between function and variable name.
Yeah.
Okay. So if it is a function, we have to give length and then this
function symbol.
Opening and closing parenthesis. Okay.
Correct.
And now after doing this, if we say again here system.out.println, finally the length of the result string is result str dot length. So these lengths are different now, correct?
Correct.
So we'll see in our example. Okay, so at first the length of the result string is 0, correct?
Correct.
And then finally the length of the result string is 46.
46.
46. So that's how you are seeing that whenever it is a function, how we call it. Okay, and when it is a variable, how do we call it? So in case of
Okay.
arrays, it is a variable. Length is a variable.
Yeah.
Okay, for in case of strings, that length is a function call.
Okay. For strings, we will use function.
Yes, it is a
String length function.
See. The thing is, Java has supplied it to be a function.
Okay.
Lang dot string is a class. Correct.
Correct.
Correct. In that string, there are several functions are there. Okay.
Okay.
But we are interested in one particular function that is called length.
Grep.
No, not
Grep length.
length.
Grep length.
Okay, this is for filtering purpose. So
Yeah.
in that, see, you can see that public int length. Length is a function call. If you go here in on top, you'll find here somewhere they would have given that length function call. Compared to last index has code and value. You'll have to search. Okay. Yeah, here. See.
Yeah.
Here you
Int
see
length.
int length is there, correct?
Correct.
So this is a function. Okay. But in case of arrays, it is not a function, it is a variable of the array.
Okay.
Let me check, can we disassemble this array class? How to do Java be on an array. That's okay. We'll do it in some other day. That's okay. That's not a. So now we'll move to other topics. Okay. Now you understood many things about arrays. What is the other thing that you want to learn? Bitwise operator is very interesting, and it's like you should learn it thoroughly.
Yeah.
So let's do this program only, this bit demo.
Okay.
Okay. So there is a lot of things are there in this. Let me give you very good example of suppose multiplying by 2 and dividing by 2. One program will say multiplying by 2 and dividing by 2 dot Java. Okay, so class name is multiplying by 2 and dividing by 2. Okay, I hope I've written everything correct, only multiplying by 2 and dividing by 2. Okay, so now if you do okay, and then I'll just put one system.out.println 2 1. Okay, and then system.out.println 8 to it to be 1. Okay, so if you multiply 2 by 2, what will get? 4.
Yeah.
And if you divide 8 by 2, we'll get 4. Okay,
Yeah, correct.
so I'm saying that both these line will be printing 4 only. Okay, I'm saying
This is not multiplication, right?
and that's what this is not multiplication.
Mhm.
We'll see. Okay, so this program is compiling fine. So we are getting 4 4.
Mhm.
Okay, this is
How
not
we are getting
this is called bitwise operator.
bitwise operator?
Yes.
What it's going on actually? Can you explain that?
Yes, yes. Multiply 2 by 2. 2 by 2. Okay, and then here divide 8 by 2. Okay, so okay, and here you'll put one plus symbol. Okay, so if you do like this, you'll be getting
When we'll do multiply and when we'll do division?
no, it's up to you when do you want to do that. It's up to you when you think that you need to do that, you need to do that. Okay, but how it is doing that you need to. Okay, so we need to do one bracket here. So like we need to figure out there are instances when you need to use this. Okay, so this is done, and now we'll just see the output. I'll explain you after this. Okay, so multiply
Okay.
by 2 we are getting 4, divide 8 by 2 we are getting 4. So this is called bitwise operator, and it's very interesting. Suppose if you go to any interview, okay,
Hmm.
if they want to figure out whether you really know about Java or not, they will definitely ask one question on bitwise operator.
Okay.
Okay, so let's explain this, like how this is happening here. What is the
Okay.
binary representation of 2?
Okay.
What is the binary representation of 2?
Binary?
Binary representation of 2.
Hmm.
I think it's 1 0.
I forget binary values and all.
No, that's okay then. So I'll tell you, binary representation of 2 is 1 0. Okay, so
Okay.
1 is at second position, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, so if we what is this meaning of this this angle bracket, double angle brackets that are there, and then 1. So by doing this thing 1, okay, by doing this thing on this, we get the result as 1 0 0. Okay, so this is multiplication by 2.
No, just first tell me the concept actually. When bitwise operator means any. I forgot actually. In the beginning days, actually, I refer that, but I forgot. I'm not getting what we'll do.
No.
Some logic is there, no? Bitwise operator means.
No. It acts on the bits. That's it. Bitwise operator means it acts on the bits. Okay.
Okay.
And what are the bits? Bits are there in the binary representation, correct?
Correct.
So they're in the binary representation. Any number is stored in the computer in its binary form. But okay. Now binary representation of 8 you'll take. I'll
Okay.
go through the examples only. Okay. This,
Okay.
this is the simplest part. Binary representation of representation of 8 is, okay, 8, and then if you do like this, so what is the meaning of 8? If you know, first of all, do you know how to represent a number in its binary form? This part you know or not?
No, I forgot. I'm not remembering. That's what I'm asking.
Hmm.
8 is the 10th place.
No, not
That is
8.
correct.
No. The binary representation of 8 is, see, if you 8 is decimal. 8 is decimal representation of the number 8. This is the decimal representation of the number 8. Correct. This is the decimal
Correct.
representation. Okay.
Hmm.
If you want to represent the same number in its binary form, how will you do it? Binary form. In binary form, we have 1 and 0. These two numbers are there. Okay.
Correct.
Only these two numbers are there. In these two numbers, how do we represent 8? So to represent 8, we have to use, and see, this is not actually very important from work point of view, but you need to know. Okay, later on also, if you come back and learn it, that's good only. But don't don't bothered about that I don't know, and you might have definitely you have learned in your engineering days, correct?
Yes.
So we'll do it. So let me give you this binary representation of 8 will be 0, 0, and then 4 will be 0, and then 8 will be 0. So 1 0 0, like that it will be. So
Okay.
so binary representation of 8 will be, I'll put it in comma here only, here, 1 0 0 0. Binary representation of 8 will be, see, this unit position is per 1, so 1 is not in 8, there is no 1, correct?
Correct.
Then in the second position it is for 2, so there is no 2
Yeah.
also. Then this is for
Correct.
4, there is no 4 also, but there is 1
Correct.
8, 1 8 only.
Huh.
2 to the power, which power is 4 8? 2 to the power
2, 3.
third power. Okay,
Huh.
so this position is 1, and then others are 0. Okay,
Correct.
and when we are doing double double, and then right side, we are saying that move this 1 to the right side.
Okay.
So from 8, this 1 is going to 4. That's why the result is 4.
Okay. Position moving.
Position is moving bitwise.
Okay.
The
Okay.
position is moving here and there.
Correct.
Okay,
Got it.
you go through your binary numbers concept and all, then you'll
Yeah.
be able to understand it much more clearly. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll go to it. Done. So this example is clear for you, I hope. So we will,
Yeah.
I would suggest you to you make an effort to learn this. Otherwise, the binary bitwise operators, very very important, like no doubt about it. Okay, but
Correct.
make an effort to learn this. There are some examples which we'll do. Okay, and this when we are doing operations and all. Okay, so let me also give you an example. So these signed left shift and signed right shift, this we have done. Okay,
Yeah.
and bitwise complement, if you want to do, I can show you for bitwise complement. So let's take the number 7. Okay, bitwise
Okay.
complement will do. Vim. So what is the, can you in your mind, can you try to do the bitwise bit representation of number 7?
7.
Complement of 7 dot java. Okay, Just write like
If it is odd number means how can we?
definitely odd number also have representation also.
Yeah, but for even numbers we'll do 2 power 2, 2 power 3 or 7.
This is called wealth. Okay, so 7, how, let me show you how to represent 7. So 7, so 7 is how many, it's 1 less than 8, correct?
Yeah, correct.
So 7 is 1 less than 8, so it will have 4 value, it will have 2 value. So what was the representation of 8?
2 power 3000.
Like that, this is the representation
Yeah,
of 8. But we
yeah,
want to now
correct.
represent 7. So 7 is less than 8. So it's not that 1 will not be here, it will be 4 will be 1. At fourth position it will be 1.
Okay.
Okay. Then second position also will be 1. Okay. Okay. And then in so how, what is this value now? 4 and 2, 6. Now one more is there. So we add one more here. So this is 7. This is 8. First number.
Yeah,
Okay. This number is 8. This number
correct.
is 8. And this is 7.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why it is 7? Because see, this is 1. So 1 you add 1. Then this is 2. So 2 times 2 plus 1, 3. And then 4. At fourth location you have 1. It means 4 value also you count.
Yeah, 8421 shortcut logic, correct?
Simple only.
Yeah, okay.
So this is 7. Okay. So 7 is 3 ones. Okay. Now if I do complement of 7, system.out.print.
One complement 1000, I think. Complement of 7.
Let's see. Complement of 7 is complement of 7 is 7. This operator is this, and then how to do complement of bitwise complement. I think just on top of 7 we need to do.
I think complement 7 we need to do. First symbol we need to put, I think. After that 7.
So
Maybe.
do like this. Okay. And then let's see what is the answer here. So
I thought 1000. I'm expecting.
okay.
No, that is
It could be true. This is compiling. No class complement of 7. So why? I think we have given the name correctly. Complement of 7.
Acha spelling. Off we have given 0.
Sorry. Seven is -8. So this is.
How come -8?
You have converted that it's 2's complement representation is there. So these things we need to.
Maybe I need to go through the
Logic.
logic. Yeah. Okay, leave it this actually. I need to go through the first logic, then only we'll understand the program. Otherwise,
Okay, okay, okay.
hmm.
Okay, so we'll go back to the trail.
Maybe tomorrow we will do this.
Mhm.
If not, we'll open that logic part.
Mhm. Okay, so you have learned many things. Okay, so now I think we can go to the classes. Okay, you know all these things: switch, while, do, while, for, loop, all these things
Yes,
you know.
yes,
Okay,
yes, yes,
there's
yeah,
nothing that is left in this. Basic things
yeah.
you all know. Okay,
Hmm.
now it's right time to jump to the classes, interfaces, inheritance, all these topics. Okay,
Hmm.
and in classes also you know many things. So let's you know how to declare the class.
Yes.
You know how to declare the member variables. Okay, let's
Hmm.
do one class. Okay, let's do one class of Jew, class Jew. Okay, so
Okay.
okay, I'll write one Jew example. Okay, so vim zoo Jew.java. Jew.java. Okay, so class Jew. Jew. This is one class called Jew. Okay,
Correct.
in this class we have several animals. So in this class we have several animals, and animals is itself an array. Animals is an array. Let's say animals array. Okay, in this we have several animals. So we have one lion. Lion. Okay, and then zebra.
Tiger.
Zebra. Tiger. Okay, then
Elephant.
elephant, and then deer.
Hmm.
So many others. Let's
Yeah. Enough.
enough. That's enough. Let's not too much. Okay, so these
Hmm.
are different animals that we have. Okay,
Correct.
and we can what we can do.
This is called members of the class, huh?
Uh, this is called
Members of the class.
yeah. This is the objects member variable of the class. Okay, animal.
Okay.
We need to write one variable name here.
Hmm.
Animal array. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, and then for animals in the uh, animals, this will demonstrate many things. Animal array will make all the animals say something. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, animals dot say. Okay, we'll just type this, and then we'll say so no. We'll put one public static void main here.
You can declare the variables inside the class, huh?
That's what we have done. This is
No. Outside of method.
so this is the variable. Okay, method is
Yeah.
not variable.
Yeah. Method is not a variable, but
Yes,
outside the main method also we can declare the variables, huh?
definitely. That is what called instance variable, member variables.
Okay.
Okay, let's say the
Hmm.
some this Jew has some name also. Okay, every Jew has got some name, correct?
Hmm.
Okay, what is the name of the Jew in the other Hyderabad?
Hmm.
Tell me.
कुछ तो है याद नहीं है.
Let's say Sanjay Gandhi Jew. Okay,
हाँ संजय गांधी जी हाँ.
Sanjay Gandhi Botanical Park, Botanical Garden, Botanical Garden. That's it. Okay, Sanjay Gandhi Botanical Garden. Okay, this is the name
Hmm.
of the Jew, and then we are printing this or we can do like this also. Okay, what we'll do, we'll leave it like this, and then you can use a constructor.
Okay.
So constructor will also be, what is the new thing of constructor? That constructor,
Class name.
same name as the class name, correct?
Correct.
So first of all, we'll create one default constructor. Okay, so this default constructor is, it's not taking anything. It's public u and then name. Okay, and
Why
then
you are taking double? There also, there only you can write, right?
no. See, this is default constructor.
Okay.
This is the default
And
constructor.
the above one, first one.
First one is the default constructor. This is the default constructor.
Okay, that's the second one.
Second one is the parameterized constructor. Here one parameter is there.
Okay.
Okay, so compiler will give you default.
Without default constructor, we cannot write the parameterized constructor.
No. It's a good programming practice to write one default constructor, because if you don't write your own default constructor, compiler will give a default constructor. Okay.
Okay.
Compiler will give one default constructor. That is, logic of Java, that compiler will automatically give one default constructor.
Okay.
But in this case, we are writing on our own so that compiler doesn't have to do that. Okay. But we need to initialize. What is the role of constructor? This we have discussed in our class also. The role of constructor is to initialize the variables.
Yes.
The role of constructor is to initialize the variable. So what does this? There is this name variable that we are initializing it. We could have initialized this animal array also, but we are not doing.
Correct.
Okay, we are not doing it. So animal save is being done. Okay, and then let's see what's happening here. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Let's see how to do this. Are we doing it correctly or not correctly? So to animal is equal to new animal, and in this we'll pass the name of the array. Sanjay Gandhi Botanical Park. That's it. Park. Like that it is there. And then for animals. Okay, let's see. Okay. Animal. Here we have to this, and then so in this class, this Jew is containing Jew is one class, correct?
Correct.
And it contains one another class called animal. Okay.
Correct.
So this animal class is there in the thing, and animal array and Jew is consisting of several other these lion, zebra, tiger, elephant, deer, all these. Okay.
Correct.
Okay, so we need to write our own methods to do that. Okay, so we can do it like this also. Okay, so let me write one new lion, new zebra, new tiger, new elephant. This is called constructor call. Okay, this is also called constructor call. and then this also will be called one constructor call. So I'm populating my zoo with a lot of different animals. Okay, at the start I'm populating my zoo with all the different animals. Okay,
Okay.
so now this is one, this is, you can think of this as a main class. Okay, so now we
Okay.
need to write classes for animal, lion, zebra, tiger, elephant, deer, everything. Correct?
Okay.
Okay, but animal is the abstract class. Okay,
Okay.
animal is the top level class. So let's do it. Okay, WQ, like this we have completed our Jew class. Okay, and now we'll write one animal class, view animal. Okay, animal dot java. Okay, are we having time or not? Otherwise,
5 minutes left.
no, so this will not be completed in 5 minutes, but I'll try to
Yeah.
do it in 5 minutes. Okay, animal.
Okay.
Okay, and in this animal class I'll just be writing one method called public abstract we need to write or not write. Let's not write abstract. Public void say. Okay, say, I'm just leaving it as empty only. Okay,
Okay.
say standard method of the, just will say standard method of the animal class. Standard method of the animal class. Because animal is not particular. See, dogs can bark, but lion can howl and all those things. But
Yeah.
animals we can't say. And method of the animal class. Okay, done.
Yeah.
Complete. So this is done, and then you do. Okay, now we need to write lion class. Okay, lion.java. Okay, class lion public static void main. Done. Not, we don't need to write this. Public void say. Okay, and lion has to extend that animal class. Lion is a type of animal, correct? You know this? Lion
Correct.
is a type of
Yes.
animal,
Yes.
correct? You agree with this?
Yes.
So
Yes.
lion has to extend animal class. Okay.
Yes.
And how does lion is roaring, correct?
Yeah.
You can say that lion is roaring.
Roaring.
System.out.println. Lion is roaring, roaring. Okay, so jungle is thundering. Okay, jungle is thundering. That's it. Okay. Okay, lion is there, then zebra was there, correct? Zebra.java. Okay, so again we have to write one class, class zebra. Okay, and then again we have to write one public void say. Done. What to do here?
This zebra also extends animals, right?
Yes, zebra also extends animals. Correct. And what is the statement? How does a zebra let's say zebra is what? I don't know how to do that. Zebra is honking. Okay.
Okay.
Then what we had in the animal class? An elephant was there, na? Elephant, deer was there. Elephant. Extends
Animals.
how elephant says elephant. What is the thing? Elephant is, I don't know. Howling, I don't know. Okay, so this is the same method of the elephant. Okay, done.
Yes.
Done. Elephant is there now in animal. What was left there? Animal is there. Zoo. Zebra, tiger is there, and tiger is there. And we have, by mistake, we have written WQ also.
Yeah, WQ also.
Done. Tiger and deer. Class tiger. Man, done.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I don't have to write.
Extend.
I don't have to write public.
Oh, main method.
Out of mistake, start writing this. Say tiger is roaring. Okay. And deer is there. Tense animal. Public static void. Not static here. Public say. I don't know. Deer is sing. That's it. So all the animals we have created, correct?
Yes.
All the animals we have created, I guess. So let's see our zoo class. Then zoo, whether all elements have been created or not. So zebra we have created, tiger we have created, elephant we have created, deer we have created.
Yes.
Okay.
We all created.
So they all created. Let's see how this class will be running. Okay. So you come out of it. Okay, and then you do this, and then you say Java C. So cannot be applied to given types. Invalid method. Deer. Okay, in deer we have one problem. Jew constructor animal in class animal cannot be applied. Okay, found a string. Okay, actual less different length. Okay. Okay, so let's see what is the problem here. Bemzoo. Okay, so zoo. Okay. So we have not given this thing. Okay, Not so. Our class name will be zoo only, not animal. It will be zoo only. Okay, animal zoo. And new zoo. Okay, new zoo we have to create, and then
Variable name enable zoo we need to take in the for each loop.
animal zoo, and then animal array. That's correct. Okay, let us see. Let us see. Let us see.
No, in for each loop, why? How come we will write animal? Okay.
Huh?
Okay. Correct. Zoo.java.
No, here we need to write public word. Okay, now we clear the screen. Okay, cannot find symbol animal ARR. Location class you cannot find symbol. So zoo cannot find symbol animal ARR. Okay.
Array we have taken animal array.
Array.
AY is missing.
AY. Okay. And then we do like this. So cannot be referenced from a static context, non-static variable animal array. So this is one problem that we are facing. So let's make it as animal zoo. Okay. Animal zoo dot animal array is equal to, we'll do like this. That also we can do. Okay, cut paste. We need to do okay.
Initial it getting late today. 10.
Okay, fine. We'll do it tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah. Can you share the recordings yesterday's and today's one?
Yes, I'll do that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.